Happy Monday, traders. It is Matt and Jacey with Empire Algorithmic Trading here to bring you your daily dose of VWAP Vision's Stock Talk.
It's where we use the volume weighted average price to let us know who's in control, buyers or sellers, and the market's quite interesting today, Matt. So let's get right to it. Time for a little stock talk.
Let's go.
I'm excited.
Well, happy Monday, Jace. Hopefully you are having a beautiful day like we are up here in the great Midwest. How are things going on your end?
It's been a good day today. It was a lot of fun. It was good to get back, see everybody at work, and an interesting day in the market. So let's get right to it. Let's bring up some charts and take a look. It was
Yeah.
a lot. It was an interesting session. So everything was down a little bit, and then when you look at the 5 minute chart, around this point, I think Donald Trump said something about tariffs, and the whole market kind of sold off a little bit. But as you can see, it didn't last very long. So it's another one of those the tariff threats and the tariff bluster is just kind of the market's just shrugging it off more and more. I was actually kind of thinking about this, and this is just pure speculation on my part, but I was thinking about this over the weekend, and I think the reason why that is because the tariffs are already priced in. And that's what this whole wicked correction was all about, was pricing in those tariffs. They've been priced in already, and the market is already moving beyond that. And so
Yeah.
that's why we're seeing this nice rally here. And while we're seeing a lot of the tariff news that he's coming up with, it's not really affecting the market because it's not new. It's already modeled out. It's already priced in. And so that's a good thing. It's a very, very good day. Even though it was down, the Nasdaq was down 1%. The small caps got crushed, down 1.5%, and the mid caps were down 1%. Now, this is the worry. This one is the thing we need to watch, because the last time bonds sold off, if we look at this whole period right here, is when bonds were causing a little issue. That's pretty much right when the market also was kind of going nowhere as well. So if we're going to see any forward movement, we're going to want bonds to settle down. We're getting right into the danger zone. This VWAP right here, this is VWAP vision, and we don't use a lot of VWAPs, particularly right now, because we're rolling into new highs. But when it's getting an important angle like this, when it starts living below this, the equities are going to have a problem. So we really need to pay attention to that. And then, of course, the VIX rallied up, as you would expect, on a 1% decline in the Nasdaq. Just the typicals. It looks rough on the indexes, but I'm excited to show you what happened in some leading stocks.
Well, that is a wonderful segue into our next section. Next up is our leading stocks. Now, all of these stocks we're going to talk about have been flashed either buy or sell signals to us by our algorithm in the past. If you'd like access to our daily buy and sell signals at our algorithm, some educational videos, and how Jason and I use these algorithmic signals in our trading, subscribe at our Patreon, patreon.com/Empire Algorithmic Trading. So that being said, Jace, tell me about the leaders.
All right. So like I said, it was an interesting day. So when the market is getting hit like this, you expect leaders to show some ugly action. And that's exactly what happened. Silicon Laboratories down a wicked 9%, completely wiped out its breakout. It was a nice looking breakout too. It was right in the 10-day, and then there was no news. I just did a quick little search, and there was nothing that came up. So that's a clear round trip sell signal there. Hinge continued its volatility. It was down 7.6%. It round tripped as well from its original breakout. And then Marvell shows the power of the 1 day follow through. Our studies have shown it's vital for a stock to follow through. If they don't, the probability goes down. If it hits a certain threshold, then it really craters. Marvell is a really good example of that. It just reversed hard the following day, never went anywhere, and it continued to sell off today. So very early warning sign for anyone that heeds the rules would have got out on this day,
Right.
and then they're just avoiding this whole loss. But the reason why I'm so excited is because these are the outliers. These were the ones that was kind of hard to find. A lot of the stocks that were selling off hard today have already topped out. They're already below. They've already hit their sell signals, or they haven't broke out yet. But take a look at what the stocks that have broke out. AT&T, a tour lifestyle, a follow through from last week's breakout, up 5% today. Cineverse, another follow through from last week's breakout, up 6.29% today. Roblox, after breaking its 10-day, it quickly reversed, found support, rallied up 4% today for a new high on increasing volume.
All right.
Palantir coming alive, finding support at the 20-day. Palantir looked like it was going to be dead money. It very well could be dead money for a little while, but it's not cratering. It's not pulling this, right? It's not doing this. These are signs of strength. If you look, there's a world of difference between this look and that look.
Mhm.
And for those of you on Spotify listening to us on Spot, there's the correction here at the beginning of February. Palantir went from 124 all the way down to 76. This correction has gone from 144 down to 130. So that's a very significant difference. Upstart Financial just tearing it up. I mean, it was
Oh,
up
wow.
3.4% today. It's up 18% in the four sessions since it broke out.
And
It's a
increasing volume on that too, Jace.
and increasing volume. That's a powerhouse. TSSI, it's finding support at its 10-day moving average. It's been on a monster run. The breakout price was 1509. It's at 2896, finding support at the 20-day,
Uh,
increasing volume on that as well. That's a bullish look, up 3%, especially when the market is selling off like it was. Affirm, another breakout of
wow.
ours back
Yeah.
here at 61.34. It's at 71.23. It was up 2.95% today. And then lastly, Carvana. Carvana did a quick reversal, found some support, presented another buying opportunity. It hit a new high today, up
Um,
2.5% after its initial breakout. So it's very exciting. As you can see, I got shook out on this one. I bought it on the breakout and got shaken out on the opening day low. Never bought it back. Probably should have, obviously, but in the meantime, it's behaving quite well as well. So that's why I'm a little excited about today's session, as opposed to last week's Tuesday session when leaders are just getting crushed and the market wasn't down that much. The general averages are showing a lot of pain, but the leaders are going the opposite direction. So classic bull market stuff, very exciting. I mean, of course, we're going to watch it. Anything can change in a day or two, but right now it gives you a little cause for excitement.
Oh, that's fantastic. And so that's it today for our daily stock talk. Very, like you said, interesting day where you have some crashes, but you have some who are just like, nah, I don't even care. I'm going.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
love to see that. Well, if you care where you're going and you want to get access to these daily buy and sell signals kicked out by our algorithm, again, subscribe at our Patreon, patreon.com/empire algorithmic trading. And you can also get access to our educational videos. Jason and I are in there. You can ask us questions. And we also want to show you how we use these signals in our trading and what type of rules we like to follow with them. Otherwise, if you want to know more about who we are, what we do, where we came up with this algorithm, check out our website, VWAPvision.com. That's VWAP vision.com, just to see a little bit more. Follow us on our socials, Facebook, Instagram, X, Blue Sky. And if you love this, make sure you rate, like, subscribe, review us on both YouTube for those watching and Spotify for those listening. We thank you for being a part of this. We really appreciate your patronage here at Empire Algorithmic Trading. And that being said, Jace, I can't wait for error review here in just a minute for our Patreon subscribers. But happy trading, everyone.
Error is going to be a good one too, because even though the market was down big, I think we had nine breakouts today, nine potential buy signals today. So again, just another reason to be excited about today's supposed bearish session. So I'm excited for it, Matt. We'll see you during Arrow review. All right, happy
See
trading, man.
you then, buddy.